Okay. Good evening, everyone. We are here today to discuss and decide the most effective way people can help to protect the environment. In my opinion, I feel that plant more trees would be the most effective way to protect the environment. This is because trees help us to improve the air quality. They absorb carbon dioxide and help to clean the dirt out of the air and harmful gases such as nitrogen dioxide, ammonia, and sulfur dioxide. Besides that, trees are also produce oxygen for us to breathe. That hence when the air quality is improved, we will have less breathing problems. For instance, we can plant more trees in school compounds, alongside the roads, and in our homes. Furthermore, trees are also supports flora and fauna. The reason why I'm saying this because birds and squirrels use the trees for food and shelter purpose. Many types of vines and creepers are also grown on trees. Trees prevent soil erosion, and rainwater runoff. The tree roots hold the soil in place, which many the water zip into the ground instead of flood in the earth. So, in this situation, we can prevent flood issues in some areas in our country if we plant more trees in our country. So, the leaf canopies also help us to lessen the flood force on the earth, and this prevents flooding. So do you guys agree with my point?
Yes, candidate B, I agree with your point. This is because tree can exchange the toxic gas to oxygen gas that we can use in our daily life, and tree also can prevent flood and soil erosion. I also have my own point, which how people can protect the environment. As we know, a lot of energy be used to pumping the water to the facilities like our house and our and business store. Uh, the energy is used to pump the water is a lot. So people should use water sparingly. Uh, we also should conserve our water as it needed to protect our ecosystem and wildlife. For example, animals such as toad and frog needed water for shelter and breeding. Water is required. Water too is required for growing crops and maintaining irrigation system. Since water is finite, if we continue to waste it, we will not have water to grow food, and soon people will starve. Thus, we should use water sparingly. What do you guys think?
I agree with your point, candidate A, that we should conserve water as it is needed to protect our ecosystem and wildlife. But I think the most effective way people can help protect the environment is the 3R, which is recycle, reduce, and reuse. There are a lot of things people can recycle. If they recycle, there will be fewer things that are thrown into the rubbish bin, and this will help save our environment. Items that can be recycled are newspapers, plastic bags, milk cartons, plastic water bottles, and many other items. Other than that, reducing waste to help save environment. When we reduce waste, we conserve space in our landfills and reduce the need to build more landfills, which take up valuable space and a source of our air and water pollution. We are also conserving our resources. Uh, when we reuse items at home, we prevent pollution, save energy and natural resources, as well as reduce greenhouse gas emission. To make a product takes a lot of energy and natural resources. So when we reuse items, we can reduce energy usage and use less natural resources. What do you guys think about my point?
I would like to add on some other points in your opinion, candidate C. I do agree that when we reuse papers in our daily life, the number of trees we are cutting to create the to produce the papers will be lessened. So this can help our environment to be in stable. So if we reuse paper, so we do not need to cut the higher quantity of trees daily to protect the environment. Candidate D, do you have your own opinion?
Oh, yes, I do have my own opinion about how we can protect, how can we protect the environment. So my opinion is we as a netizen, citizen, we should use public, I'm sorry, public transportation. Uh, when we use public transportation, uh, we can reduce harmful emission as most of the greenhouse gas emissions come from transportation. We also conserve more energy when using public transportation compared to using energy efficient appliance. Uh, when we use public transportation, we can reduce our dependency on fuel. This will help to reduce the effects of global warming, oil and gas production to contribute to air pollution. Therefore, once fuel dependency is reduced, there will be less air pollution. Furthermore, people can save a lot of money on petrol. Uh, and when there are fewer private vehicles on the road, traffic congestion is also reduced. People can save a lot on traveling time and money too. Apart from that, the extra road space can be used for bike lanes and green lung areas such as forests and parks, which can help the save the environment.
Okay, whatever the points we are discussing, I think that my own point, that is plant more trees, will be the most effective way for us to help to prevent to protect our environment, because I feel that when we have more trees in our earth, it can create a good air quality, and it also helps us to be in the environmental stable. So if you guys do you guys agree my point?
I agree with your point, candidate B. This is because uh, when we use water sparingly, it has the machine that release to it has machine release gas like carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, same like public transport, and the machine used in 3R also release the gas. Trees can exchange the carbon dioxide gas to oxygen gas. This is why plant more tree is the most effective way people can protect the environment. What do you guys think?
Yes, you do. Candidate B do have a valid point. I agree with candidate B and A.
Yeah, I also agree with candidate B point.
So,
In conclusion, the most effective way people can protect the environment is plant more trees. Thank you for thank you all for this good discussion.
you're welcome.